Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Parkitect for a little Christmas build that I decided to have a go at. What I've called it is the Christmas Market in a Park. So what I've envisaged is that a park has opened up its front part of its open space for a street market and fun fair to build itself on the location. Now this is something that a lot of big cities do. They open parts of their parks for rides and snacks and all sorts of fun things to happen inside the parks during Christmas. So that's the inspiration for this. So let's let it progress. And as you can see, the overview for night time, I've managed to get lots and lots of sparkly lights in there, but the whole thing is meant to be a temporary thing that gets ripped out and moves on to a new location after the festivities are over. So let's swap to daytime and zoom down and have a better look around at the whole thing. So let's zoom in and let's go and start at the entrance. So here you can see we've got our, as it zooms across, we have our Christmas market in the park. There we go. So this is the main entrance to the park is what I've envisaged, and then you've got a little walkway into the park which is a permanent structure for the park itself. So you've got this entranceway with some trees, and we've added some map boards for the event itself, and then we start here with just a little tiny bit of a Christmas decoration. We've got a few snowmen, we've got a few candy canes, and then we've got some of the sweets and things from the Taste of Adventure pack, just as little decorations for like candies at Christmas. So just a few little decorations dotted around. There's not tons and tons of decorations because everything would have to be put in for the event and then removed after Christmas, but you want a little decoration in there. And we've changed the terrain to snow just for the festive season. And then the main square, which would be planted for the park itself. Traditionally these sorts of entrance areas have seasonal flowers and vegetation and things in, and they've outdone themselves with a Christmas display. We've got our Christmas tree in the centre. It's the big tall bobbly tree, and we've made that into a very white Christmas festive one, and we've got some lights and things underneath, so we can swap it back to night time so you can see the actual lighting that we've added with these big round golden globes underneath, and we've got some little spotlights to try and add a little bit more light to it. And we've got candy canes added, and of course we've got lots of planter boxes all around the sides as well here, look. So let's just go around that so you can see the different sides. We've got the same things on each side, two of these big red planters, a yellow one, but they are slightly differently positioned. Lots of different fir trees just to make it all very pretty and very Christmassy as we go around. So let's go back to the... So this is the entranceway again, and then we've got three different ways to go, and as you can see it's all made out of boards, so these would be lifted up after the event and taken away. This is all temporary structure. More decorations along the edges of here, and then in each of the three directions coming off here we've got different little areas. So each of them in the centre has a private spot for your staff. We've got a staff room in each, hidden just here. We've got the arrivals depot for goods to stock the shops, and we've got trash chutes for emptying all of these bins. And then around the edges, in every one we've got a first aid centre, a cash machine and an information desk. And then around the edges we've got different shops depending on which section you're in. This one has all of the main food stuff, so we've got the burger joint, the pizzas, the hot dogs, turkey drumsticks, very very seasonal that one, Chinese food, and we've got corn dogs over here and sub sandwiches over here, and a little vendor kiosk on each of the 3 as well there. So this one is all your hot food stuffs and your main foods, like, so it's all the hot foods here along here, and then you've got sandwiches, so it's all the like main meal foods. And then if we go to the second one over here, you've got the same standard things in the corners. You've got the first aid, the vending machine, info and cash machine. But this one is the sweet, and of course all the facilities, and then this one's the sweets one. So we've got donuts, cookies, ice cream, snow cones, sweets. And then around here we have which one are you? Funnel cakes. And then we've added an extra shop in this one because there's just too many shops. We've added popcorn around the back here. Oh, and I failed to tell you that there are toilets on each of the blocks as well, right next to the staff room in the back section. So this one's all the sweet stuff. And then the final one of the 3, I think you can guess what this one's going to have. This one's going to have all the drinks. So we've got fruit juices and soft drinks and hot drinks. And then we've got the souvenirs as well. So we've got the standard souvenir shop, we've got shirts, we've got balloons, and around the corner we've also got the bubble tea, and round in the back we've got the umbrellas, just in case. Though we're really hoping we don't need the umbrella shop, because that would mean that we're all getting rained off and we're less likely to have so many big crowds. So around all of this central section, you see these are all very removable stalls. The toilets are much more keep all year probably, but the rest of it is infrastructure that will be removed probably after the event finishes. And again we've got a few of the little decorations with the sweets and the chocolate and the snowmen in each of the sections in the corners where you go off to the shopping areas. But around each of the shopping areas we have some rides. So next to the next to the souvenirs and the drinks, soft drinks and hot drinks, we've got a Gyro drop tower. Let's zoom out and watch them go up. So that's quite a tall ride. That I'm quite surprised that things like this are actually movable rides. You have to be very careful when you're setting things like this up, don't you? So we've got the very tall rides in this front section here. We've got the drop tower. I was just waiting for it to drop. And we've decorated the rides in the colours for Christmas as well. So, whoa, there they go. Wow! So yes, all the rides are done out in various shades of whites, reds and greens as we go. And if we come around, the next ride is the turbine. And that's the very, very tall ride as well, that one. Look how high up they are when they're on the top section before it swings around. Crazy, isn't it? For how high they are. In fact, let's swap back to daylight so it's easier to see the colour scheme on the rides for you. Yeah, so there we go, the rides there. And then there's the stall area again. At the back of that we've got a wild mouse. I have to admit that's one of my favourite types of coasters, is a wild mouse. I really, really like them. Love the quick turns. You're never quite sure what how you're going to move and how it's going to feel. Really like those. Then we've got the Gravitron over here. So that's the 3 rides around the sides and then one at the front in between this decorative blocks here. At the other side we've got some slightly calmer rides. So yeah, we've kind of got the thrillish rides over there. Then we've got the calmer rides over near the hot foods. Probably don't want people to throw up after they've eaten all the nice hot foods. That would not be a good thing for your seasonal event, would it? So we've got the Ferris wheel and the wipeout and the jumper and the twister. So we've got a combination of thrillish rides and then calmer rides as we go around here. And then further along onto the final section we've got the motion simulator and the magic carpet here for the So, you know, the Magic Carpet, I'm never quite sure whether that's a big thrill ride or a medium ride, because some of them go really fast and feel quite thrilling, and others can go really slow and be gentle enough to put kids on. So that's one of those rides that I'm never quite sure how you would categorise it. You should watch each one before you get on it. And then around the back section here, we've got the very popular Dodgems. We've got the Wave Swinger, which is always great for taking your kids on, and then we've got the carousel as well. So we've got a mix, as you can see. We've got these nice, calm, gentle family rides, and we've got some a bit more thrilling over here, calm again here, thrilling rides over here. Everybody can go on a Wild Mouse, and then Gravitron, definitely quite a thrilling one. So we've got a nice wide selection of different rides in this little area, and I think you've got a lovely selection of things for people to do at a little Christmas fair in the market in your local area. And I just enjoyed putting this thing together, and I'd love to know what you've done for your Christmas builds in Parkitect for yourselves, so please let us know in the comments below. I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!